All right, it's 6:40 and we're out of here.
Yeah.
Yep, Don's gonna go for his run because we're supposed to have rain for the next 3 days and maybe up to 3 inches, and it's not raining right now, so we gotta make use of the time while we can.
Yeah.
I love you, Donnie. I'll see you in a little while.
Be safe.
We do have the floodlight on here, but then on the other hand, it's pretty much daylight out here now. Good morning, Ruby. Goodness, I didn't drive you for 2 days in a row. Dawn did all the driving. So there's a view you don't see too often in my car. We've got the third row seats up. I am meeting a fellow Tesla owner at the North Hill Supercharger this morning. He owns a Model S and he's going to get a Model X, and he wanted to see the 6-seater configuration with center console before he decided which configuration to choose. So I'm gonna let him check out Ruby.
So Mom was fooling around with ice and food color and she made this. Then she turned that into this. Come on, load.
It's all right, Mom will
She turned that into this.
looks like planets in the solar system.
I think it looks more like a wormhole.
Okay, I can see that too. I used Picnic a long time ago. So another thing with the latest update that I heard is that more accurate, I guess, time estimation to your destination. So we just plugged in the school address to see how we're doing on time this morning. We've got 30 minutes to be there. Ruby came up and said 7:18 and then 7:19 pretty much right away. Now that could change due to traffic conditions, but you know, in the past, sometimes I've put in an address and over the course of driving there, it would change 15, 20 minutes. It was pretty, to start out, it would be pretty inaccurate, and then it would kind of catch up to a more reasonable amount. So I'm thinking this could be pretty accurate here. Bye, buddy. You have a good day.
Bye, Mom. You too.
I love you.
Love you too.
All right, I've made it over here to the supercharger. I've got just a few minutes before the other Tesla owner shows up. I'm not supercharging because I've got 208 miles of range, and we charged our normal charge last night, so I really don't need to charge. And I'm just sitting here listening to my Audible book and yep, thinking about my day, which should be pretty straightforward and normal taekwondo tonight. So the last couple times I've been at the Raleigh Supercharger, I noticed that 2 stalls are marked as in use, but I never see 2 cars here when that's the case. Now another Tesla has pulled up and plugged in, a Tesla. So 1 is accurately in use, but I'm not sure about the other 2. So the Tesla owner I was meeting did show up, really nice guy, and he thinks he likes the console and was real appreciative to get a chance to see our car with that configuration in person before he made his decision. That was no problem at all. I was happy to do it and enjoyed my conversation with him. But now it's time for me to trek on back to Fuquay. It's about 8:40, and you know, I should be home 9:15, 9:30, something like that. So I'm here at Apex Community Park on Pine Lake Drive Road, and it looks like there's a nice trail there up into the woods and a reasonable parking area. There's a sign here that says that the main parking area is over on Laura Duncan Road, so I'm gonna go check that parking area out too. The lake is behind me up there on that hill. Looks like you can also start the trail on this side of the parking lot, and there's a bathroom area here. Again, the lake is up on the top of that hill. All right, here we are at the Laura Duncan entrance to Apex Community Park. So right offhand, I'm noticing more parking over here. Now I guess if there's a ball game going on, that parking might be more or less filled. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Tennis, lake trail, basketball, sand volleyball, playground, fitness trail, and I saw a batting cage. Wow. So here's the trailhead from over here, and it looks paved. So I'm going to assume it's paved all the way back over. It's got to be about 3/4 of a mile at least to get back over to the other parking area. I would say parking here at Laura Duncan is the right way to go. A lot more places to park over here. So the playground area I thought I saw is really Elevate, which is a fitness course, and it's got like an obstacle course stuff down there. I guess it's for you know, kids, teens, and adults. I think Don and Johnny might enjoy checking it out too. So I think I've successfully scoped out a potential future riding spot for me, Don, and or Johnny. I think it'd be maybe 2.5, 3 miles by the time you go from one side to the other and back, plus add going the trail around the lake. Well, I'm home and it has certainly clouded up, although it has not started raining. Hey, Gray girl, how are you? Hi, Gray. I'm happy to see you too, sweetie. That's right. That rain that was supposed to finally get here, well, it's here. I hate to take Ruby out in the rain and get her dirty. Yeah, I'm headed to pick up Johnny. I didn't do much of anything at the house. I slept and we watched a few videos and just relaxed, and yeah, no motivation to clean or do any of those other things I might have done. That's okay. Well, I've got Johnny and we're on our way back to Fuquay. The little bit of raindrops we have has let up and the road wasn't wet, so maybe Ruby still looks pretty good. I hope so. How was your day at school today, Johnny?
It was pretty good, and the best news is I don't have that much homework tonight.
And Johnny ended up working pretty hard over the weekend. Maybe that's a reward for that. So we'll do our taekwondo and he won't be under so much pressure to fit his homework in there. Always got to check on our kitties when we come and go. I drove 109 miles today, and Ruby says I could have gone 110 more. It's 64, so it's still pretty warm, but there's a little bit of rain coming down. Still supposed to get a good bit of rain tomorrow.